Hey guys, alright, what I have here is some zombie gameplay to go along with how to do the Easter egg. I don't actually have a visual on step by step, but I can still tell you what to do. First off, you need to find out which one of your guys hears the voice of Richtofens in his head. You can do this simply at the start of the game by building a turbine. Once you build the turbine, Richtofens will say something because that is part of the Easter egg. You need the turbines first, and you need to turn on the power. That's the second step. Once you turn on the power, Richtofens will say something again. Then you need to gather the parts to make the jet gun. Once you make the jet gun, Richtofens will again speak. There may be something involved with the turbines that I didn't see when we did this because I wasn't exactly at the tower until pretty much the end. But I don't think that you need the turbines to power anything. I don't think that's part of the Easter egg. I could be wrong there, and if it doesn't initially work, then bring 2 turbines, I think, to the tower. In fact, I'd bring 2 turbines to the tower just to be safe, because I may be wrong on that. That's the only part of this Easter egg I'm not 100% sure on. But this is the Richtofens side of the Easter egg, by the way, which I find a lot easier. Now, once you do that, you're going to need to get an explosive weapon. Someone's going to need to run a little train under the tower. And once they run that little train under the tower and kill the zombies with the explosive weapon, Richtofens is going to say something again. Basically, you're going to be charging the tower itself by killing them with the explosive weapon. Similar to the moon Easter egg where you had to fill those 2 things with kills or souls of zombies or what have you. Once you do that, he should say something, and then you have the person with the jet gun, which should be the same person who hears Richtofens and just blew up all those people with an explosive weapon. Fire the jet gun up into the tower until Richtofens does something. A lot of people do it till it breaks, but we didn't have to break it when we did it. So I don't know. If it doesn't work initially, then I don't know. You probably messed something up or didn't do something right. You have to wait until Richtofens speaks after you got the explosive kills to do the jet gun part. And Richtofens will be saying something at that point when you're shooting the jet gun. When Richtofens talks and you shoot the jet gun up into the tower, and he says something like you did it or something like that, then it's done and you don't have to do that anymore. At that point, what you need to do is if you have 4 guys, you're going to need to either have 2 guys with the EMPs or 4 guys with the EMPs based on how you want to do this. If you do this the way we did it, it would be with 2 people, but 4 people would obviously be a lot easier. What you do is you make a portal at 2 different light posts, you and another guy, and you have EMPs. You throw an EMP before you jump into the portal, and you throw the EMP right as you jump out of the portal. You have to do this simultaneously at the same time as the other person jumping, and it will knock out all 4 light posts, completing the Easter egg. Now, if you have 4 people, you can just have one of each guy standing at a light post. There's a light post right there. There's a light post by the bus depot. There's a light post right outside of town, and I think the other one's right in it's in the cornfield. That's where the other one is. So that's how you do the Easter egg. And once you do that, there'll be beams of light shooting up into the tower. I can see the tower from here, kind of, because I've already done the Easter egg. I don't know. You see those lights over there? That's the tower. And on occasion, I've seen it beam light into the box, like when you complete it. It beams light into the box. And when it beamed light into the box, I got ray gun and monkeys back to back. So it gives you some perks. And occasionally, if you go under the tower itself, it'll drop perks for you. But yeah, that's how you do the Easter egg. It was pretty fun to do, and it was not as hard as the Maxis one. I tried to do the Maxis one a couple of times with a couple of different people. It was just ridiculous. I couldn't handle that anymore, basically. So we tried the Richtofens one, and we pretty much got that done in one try, one go. So I'm going to end that video here and go back to my guys that I'm playing with right now. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this was useful.